Welcome, guys, to my life. I think this is the first time doing live on here, and I want to believe it's going to be an interesting journey. And I'm into sports management. Basically, I talk about, I'm passionate about sports. I talk about the latest in the world of sports. Today is exactly like I said, the first time coming on, the first or the second time coming on here. Really, I'm still trying to get a grasp of how you know um YouTube really works. And hopefully I'll be coming on here to talk about lots of things which involve sports. I'm a freelance sport journalist, and I love to promote sportmen and women of African, Caribbean, you know, background. That is my area of specialty. Um, why I why I'm doing that is reason being that there are lots of platforms, all over the place that accommodates the Western world, and most of these countries or sports personalities in these countries are well developed, are well vast. They have that accessibility to all the things. They have platform that promotes them. So I'm trying to do my own bit to promote sports, yeah, sport personality of African origin. So that is what I'm doing. And like I said, it's my first time or second time on here. It would be nice to know that people can really come on here to support my journey on this. Um, this is the first one. There is nobody on here, so it's sort of it's it's something that I would love to have lots of people when I come on here, to share bits and pieces of latest in the world of sports with my audience or followers or my subscribers as it's called on YouTube. So yes, that is what I do basically. And I'm also into visiting, that is tours, sport tours. The beauty of it is there's nowhere in the world that you go that you won't find a stadia, or a sporting complex. Whenever I travel, which I've slowed down, I'm hoping to go on again to be more active in traveling. Doing my journalism job, which I'm passionate about. Whenever I go out like that, there's lots of stadia all around the place that you'll see that people may not necessarily know about, because they're not from that area or they're not citizen of that region, so it's someone like myself, I'm opportune to go. Maybe let's say I'm able to go to, let's say, Ghana now. Be like I'm always looking for, ask people what's the nearest stadium in Ghana, where the city I am in, and they tell me I try and visit that. Then educate people. Okay, this I learn about that, the sporting ground, and interview, if I'm able to interview the manager of the stadium, just for them to tell us just a bit about the stadium. So that is what I mean about tours. And there are some other people, you never know, it might be that you are in your country and you want to go for holiday in Ghana. So, and if you're passionate about sports, or maybe you want to watch a live football, just life experience you want to have, you can always be like, okay, yeah, I've seen a video like this that's told me that there's a particular stadium in this region. You ask people there, or maybe at the reception area of your hotel. We can always tell you, yeah, there's a stadium, that is big, that's located in social area. If you need to out to get there, you ask them. They can always, get you a vehicle to convey you to the place, or maybe boats, Uber, or whatever it is that operates in that particular country. So that is how that's one of the things that I love doing. And apart from the tours, there are lots of people that may be in Europe, in America, that wants to go for holidays again. People like golfers. That's where the golfers comes in, and they'll be like, okay, we want to have that experience as a golfer. So I'll be like, okay, when I get to Ghana, apart from having been able to get the stadium asked around, where do you have the golf courses, which are the golf courses in this region that one can visit, that is, you go there. So there are lots of, what I'm trying to say in essence is there are lots of areas. Sport management is vast. So there are some that's about what I just mentioned now. There are some about the management of, probably, of the hotel, the management of, um, we have administrators that are in charge of managing different football, basketball, so it's it's involves lots of things, that ticketing, that hospitality. So there are vast areas in sport management that one can is just going to which one you that works better for yourself. So that is what I do. I'm passionate about the tours, for letting people know. Then the issue of, there are people, apart from audience, apart from um, spectators or fans, there could be the issue of the players, the stakeholders that may want to go for holidays in different places. So that's why I said, remember I mentioned hospitality. So hospitality goes into different areas too. It could be like watching football, like I mentioned earlier on, watching football, having an experience. Then there could be the speaking of having Formula One in some areas. So I'm able to craft, the holiday around the people that want to go for that holiday. Be like specially made for the people that are interested in it. Maybe the flights, we book the flights, we book the pickup from the hotel, the hotel accommodation, feeding, everything. You be able to itemize whatever they want, and I'm able to sit down and coordinate from the beginning till the end of the holiday. Not just, like I said, not just for spectators now, even for players. Players holidays, whatever they want to do, or they want to go and watch some matches in Ghana. It might be some, I live in Manchester, it might be some of the Manchester top players that might be interested, and it could be VIP too. I mean, there's some, managers or businessmen that just want to watch things happening. Probably someday Formula One will come to the African continent. You'll be like, okay, this is because I do this. I remember I saw a video of a guy that was talking about, being able to craft an holiday for wherever you want to go. So that's one of the things that I do too. It has to be, for the people, for individuals that want to go on this journey. So those are the things, some of the things that I do. Then when it comes to football, I'm also a fan. I love talking about the local leagues of the different countries. Like I was using Ghana, I could use Nigeria, I could use probably Tanzania. There are some of these players that we want me to talk to, want me to talk about, just for people to know them. Because over here, one will be surprised that most of the people over here in England, some of, even people that live in diaspora, they don't know about the local leagues. So when they don't know about the local leagues, these are some of the things that I need to let them know about. Oh, if, if you there are local leagues that are going on in Tanzania, the local leagues that are going on in, maybe in Ghana, that you could they could know about. So I come on my platform, talk about some of these local leagues, not just talking about championship leagues or Premier League or Serie A, Bundesliga. No, talk about the local leagues on the continent of of Africa too, just for people to know. Because over here, people, when we talk about African developing nations, they know much about the Premiership, but the developing nations, they don't have the platform to showcase what they have back on the continent of Africa. So I'm here to support them, to let them people know by the time I learn more about those leagues. And it is through interactions like this. I don't know where people might be coming from. It could be maybe in Ghana, it could be in like I said, Tanzania, Kenya. When people start telling me about their local leagues, I'll start learn about the players and be able to give a feedback to my audience, not just us, I'm talking about the developing nation, knowing about Premiership alone. So then it has to be something, you know, for them for us over here to learn about developing nations. So those are the things that I talk about too. And again, who knows? There might be people that want to have jerseys because lots of jerseys are being sold here in England. Anyway, people buy lots of jerseys like Chelsea because, of course, they've got lots of followers, like I said, the developing countries in the continent of Africa. So we need to have something like that too, over from there for people to know that, okay, this jersey is of a local league in Tanzania. This is a local jersey of a club in Ghana. So those are the things in Ivory Coast. So those are the things that I promote. People know all those things. So that's the way I say things. Like I said, I've, I've spoken about doing tours, going to different stadiums. I have lots of stadiums that I've visited here in England, and sometimes when I'm opportunity to go out of the UK, I go to the countryside. I visit. Oh yeah, make sure I visit the stadium. Then I've spoken about crafted holidays around individuals. It might be Formula One. It might be you know yeah, all those races that people enjoy just to have an experience. And there's fan experience too. Fans, by the time you interview fans, you know what they want, what they look for in your program, what they want you to, the area they want you to go to or go towards in your program, so that people have diverse followers, subscribers. So it's not just, you know, doing a particular thing, letting people know, carry them along, let them enjoy the program. And like I said, this is the first time I'm hoping that I'll do more of this so that people will be able to know that, okay, this is what it entails. And that those are the things that I look forward to doing on this channel. And so I forgot to mention this because lots of us we follow different leagues. We follow different countries, Championship League, Serie A, Bundesliga, Premiership, all those things. So I I took it upon myself to sometimes I do general quiz in sports. I call it sports general quiz. Nothing too hard. They've got options on there. You can always bring people up, talk about what it's entails, and let them know that okay, we're doing quiz, and like I said, I've just started growing this community. At some point, I'll be able to. I'm hoping that I'll be able to give back to my subscribers that okay, let's come up for this quiz. We'll have moderator on here that will timing it within 1 minute. By the time someone start reading the question, that's when time start counting. You tell us that okay, this is the answer. Like I said, it's multiple answers to the question. There's a question, then we have multiple answers, A, B, C, D. So four multiple answers. So just for us to make it easy, and even if you don't win today, you can always win, at another time. So these are some of the things that I know, and I hope that we're going to be doing on here. Getting to know people, getting to know this community, bringing people together. We're trying to change the aspects of sports. I want people to be able to relate to myself because I'm just like yourself. I want people to be able to relate with me that this is what I'm passionate about, this is what I'm doing. And who knows, I may be able to encourage some more people to get on this platform and do this. And these are the things that I'm passionate about. We want to be asking again, the stakeholders. This, like I said, sport management is so vast. I interview or I intend, in the nearest future, I intend to be interviewing sports stakeholders, the managers, the FA managers, the general secretary of the federation, you know, at some point the minister for sports in different countries, bringing them on here, talk to them. What are the expectations? What should the fans expect? So these are some of the things. It's such a bulky dream that's that I know that it's going to come into reality. That I believe that with your help, of course, that is going to turn into reality. So those are the things that I intend to do on this platform. So I don't know what people. I'm hoping that when people start seeing this video, because of course, like I said, this is the first one. Nobody's on here, so I'm just talking to the camera. So by the time people start noticing or start listening to this, they'll be able to be like, okay, yes, we want to get on this guy's live. My name is JideBanwo. I'm a freelance sport journalist, sports critic. I analyze games. I talk about things. So I'm hoping that on this journey, like I said, once again, I'll be able to bring you, carry you along. You support me. I'll lean on your shoulder. You lean on my shoulder too. We get there. And my ultimate goal on this is to be able to at least bring one subscriber or two of them to the World Cup. I'm not talking about this World Cup, this US, Canada, and Mexico World Cup. You never know, it can happen. Never say never again, it can happen. So those are the things I'm hoping that the next World Cup, wherever it's going to take place, we'll be able to bring people, like I said, one or two of my subscribers that hopefully I will have been able to monetize this platform to get enough funding to plan things that will be able to support people and people will know that okay, yeah, truly this is real. It's not a fake or it's not a real platform or the host is not giving us the what we intend to talk about. So I don't know what you guys feel. This is the dream that I have about this channel. YouTube is such a big platform, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to, take advantage of what we what we have. And I'm hoping that I'll be an inspiration for some of us that intend to do something on this platform too, so we'll be able to do it together. It's a win-win for everybody. And I'm hoping that with this, you'll be able to support my dream, which is a reality now. I don't believe it's a dream. I'm living my dream, and this is the beginning. And we're going to climb that ladder together. So I don't know what you may have any questions by the time you see this video, and you can always come back to myself and ask me all those things, and I'll be so much happy to share my thoughts on this. And like I said, until I see you in the next video, which I'm hoping is going to be soon. Hoping people are going to watch this. Hoping it's going to be soon. We can always talk about things together. Until when I see you in the next video, my name remains JideBanwo. Thank you. Bye.